it went very well.
I saw an ad in the paper. It promised the full girlfriend experience. The full girlfriend experience. So, it was £100. I was 18 at the time. I was on a YTS scheme, £32.50 a week. I saved up for a month. And I got my £100 together. I phoned. I said, "Hello, I'm calling about the full girlfriend experience." She said, "Yes. Do you have £100? I said, "Yes." She gave me an address. She told me to be there at 8 o'clock the next night, and I would have the full girlfriend experience. I knocked on the door. This beautiful woman called Brenda opened the door. I said, "I'm here for the full girlfriend experience." She said, "Have you got the £100? I gave her the £100, and for the next 2 hours, she sat in silence while I had to try and work out what I'd said wrong. So that was it. That was my only fucking point of reference when I started seeing my wife. For our first date, I thought it'd be romantic to take her for ice cream at the seaside. For ice cream, is that romantic? There are lots of ladies here. Ladies, give me a cheer if that's even fucking remotely romantic. Yes! Yes, you fucking winner! Is he gone? Is he gone? Hang on. So I took her for ice cream at the seaside. I thought that'd be romantic. I sat her down on the rug. She's not a dog. I don't mean it like that. I said, "You sit down on the rug, love. I'll get the ice cream. What would you like?" She looked at me all coquettish and shy, and she said, "Surprise me." So I didn't get on. Well, I went to a wife swapping party with my wife, and I made a terrible mistake. I didn't realise it was just for the one night. I looked like a fucking idiot turning up with all those suitcases. We're going to a nudist convention next month. Well, we want to go. We don't know what day it's on yet, but we'll definitely go if we've got nothing on. A lot of background noise, doing my edit. It's driving me nuts! It's driving me! I tell you what, it has been a difficult time for my wife and I this year. Her father died this year. I'm sorry if I'm shouting, I'm competing with those cunts in there! And they are more in number, greater in number than I am. My wife's father died this year, but she's not here, so we can laugh about it. It was a difficult time. His funeral fell on the day of the Six Nations rugby final. Six Nations rugby final. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, "You selfish bastard." And you know what? That was my initial reaction as well. But in his defence, he didn't have a choice. I said to my wife said to me, "Look, I know he's your father. I won't fucking wait for you twice, boy." She said, "I know he's your father, but she said, I know you love the rugby, but he's my father. We've got to go to the funeral." I said, "Of course we'll go to the funeral." Went to the funeral. I saw her mother there. She was just head to toe in black. She was wearing a veil. She was bawling her eyes out. I looked and I said, "Morning." As soon as I had said it, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as I said it, I realised how inappropriate it was. It had gone 12 o'clock. I'd missed my window for the morning joke. But she asked me, I tried to console her with some words of comfort. I said, "Look, at least he had a good innings." She said, "A good innings? What are you talking about? He was only 51. I said, "Yes, well, I'm shit at cricket." In this pub for over an hour, I've yet to be approached by a pub in Cardiff, the Park Vaults. Me and my friends were sitting having a quiet drink, and this fella, he was a dead ringer for Raoul Moat when he was alive. He might have even fucking been Raoul Moat for all I know. He came over to our table. "Can you lift your drinks up because I don't want to spill them, please?" He came over to our table. We were sitting there having a drink, and he was a fucking cage fighter, this man. He was an animal. And I'm scrawny, I know I am, I'm not intimidated. This guy came over, he slammed his fist down on the table, and his opening gambit for conversation was, "Alright boys, I'm paranoid!" My mate went for a piss in the toilet. 2 minutes later, he came running out. He said, "Come on, let's go." His head butted the mirror. That's insane. That's number one. Number two, fella came over, sat at my table with me and my friend, picked up an empty glass. He just started staring at me like this and going, not nice, is it? You wouldn't like it. I mean, you know I'm joking, don't you? You fucking hope I'm joking. I'm joking. He was doing that. I said to him, "Mate, would you mind not doing that, please? It's making me feel slightly uncomfortable." He said to me, in that lovely, lilted, round-voweled way that Cardiff people do, "I'm the hardest man in Cardiff! And if you don't believe me, you can ask my missus!" Like that's some kind of fucking testimony to his masculinity. I'm the hardest man in Cardiff. If you don't believe me, you can ask my missus. She sat over there with a broken nose and 2 black eyes. I didn't ask her. I didn't have that. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I think my time is up. Do you know what? When I looked at you, I thought you were a bunch of cunts, but you're actually really fucking nice. You are really nice. You're in for a great night tonight. We've got some really funny bastards sitting by here. Much funnier than me. Much funnier than me, you'll be glad to hear. And they're gonna... Well, I'd go for a piss now, because if you don't, you're gonna fucking piss yourself. Thank you very much. Good night!